Well, hello there, fellers and fellettes. Yeah, yep. So guy gets advised that there's a car that's been sitting and idling in a parking lot, and I'll cut that in here in a minute. Nothing really happens. It's boring. There's no audio, unfortunately. Car's been sitting and idling in this parking lot, and for like 2 hours. So I go check it out. Whatever. Oof. If you're wondering what that noise is, it's because somebody keeps shaking the snow globe in Illinois. It's been snowing for 3 days straight, so it's my windshield wipers. Sorry. Anywho's and way. I roll up on the car, approach it. Now, mind you, my lights are bright. I'm behind the car. Didn't stop them from doing what they were doing. Two young kids, being young kids, getting real friendly with each other. You know what I'm talking about. In the front seat of a car, in a parking lot, running, because it's cold here. No tinted windows, so I roll up, knock on the window. How you doing? Could you guys stop what you're doing and relocate to another parking lot where the business isn't open, or go somewhere else? Clearly you can't do it at home because you're doing it in the car in a parking lot, or you're just checking one off the old list. Yep, sure. Anywho, I say, hey, you guys got to move along, wrap it up, head out. They did. End of story. All while giggling the entire time. Both the male and female subjects in the car. That's cool, sure. Yeah. Long day for me yesterday. Worked at the gun shop all day, and then went and worked my night job. And then had to get up at the butt crack of dawn this morning and go to a doctor's appointment where they proceeded to draw about 5 gallons of blood from me, put me on a treadmill for a stress test with all kinds of wires attached to me, and now they want me to go and do a sleep test where they hook this ungodly Bane looking mask thing to my face with hoses and plugs into the wall and monitors how I sleep, apparently. I guess what I'm trying to say is the heart's not doing real good again, so they want to do some more tests. So that and some other issues I've been dealing with. They want to check me for the diabetes. Sure, yeah. Start watching what you eat. I watch what I eat. Go right into my mouth. Yep, go ahead. Hurry up now. Let's go. It's just snow. Don't be scared. Thank you. Get out of my way. All right. I'm not the type of guy to watch what I eat. If it tastes good, I'm going to eat it. And the last time I talked to a doctor when I had my heart attack in 2018, he basically told me if it tastes good, don't eat it. Well, that's not going to happen. I'm here to tell you. And I ain't kidding you. A guy likes his snacks, and he's going to keep eating them. But I guess, I've gained 50 pounds in a year. So I guess if it helps me not gain another 50 pounds, I should probably listen to what the doc says. She probably kind of knows what she's talking about because she is a doctor. But there again, who knows, right? Just fit to be tied with this situation here today. Did make the nurse laugh, though. The one that was drawing my blood. Wearing a flannel, my Dixons, like I like. Take my shirt off, expose my arm. I said, be gentle, I'm afraid of needles. Well, if you guys know me, I'm covered in tattoos. So, she said, yeah, sure you are. And I said, well, no, I am, because tattoos are a different kind of needle and a different kind of stick. You guys feel like you're shoving that needle to the bone when you hit the vein or when you don't hit the vein. And then I got a purple bruise for a month afterwards, but whatever. I digress. days of this shit. Whoever's shaking the snow globe, please stop. I'm over it. Yeah, sure, ooh, it's pretty, it's white. Yeah, ooh. Not when you live here. I need sunny and 70. I want the motorcycles out. I want the hot rods out. I'm over all of this. It's good for like 2 weeks, and then it needs to go away. Not to mention people forget how to drive when this stuff starts coming down. I tell you what, I'm happy to be alive. I just need to move somewhere south so I can have year-round motorcycles and hot rods and fishing. I want to talk about pew-pews for a minute, okay? Illinois has passed this absurd assault weapons ban because they, liberal Democrats, think that it's going to change something. They think the criminals are going to abide by these new laws. Well, Chicago has some of the strictest gun laws in the nation. And guess what? Some of the highest crime rates in the nation. So what makes them think that the criminals are going to abide by the new laws? Now, keep in mind and remember, I run a gun shop full-time for a job. And I can tell you right now that it's only going to hurt law-abiding citizens, small, family-owned and operated gun shops like the one I run. And it's not going to change a single thing with crime rates. First of all, a Ruger 1022 with a threaded barrel is now illegal for sale in the state of Illinois. Not possession, just sale. You still own it if you already got it. And what they call high-capacity magazines, which we all know is another term made up by Democrats to politicize firearms, or whatever you want to call it. Maybe politicize is the wrong word, but it's not going to make any difference. First of all, okay, most crimes are committed with handguns. That's a public knowledge statistic that everybody can look up and find out. Most crimes are committed with handguns, not AR-15s. Are most mass shootings committed with an AR-15? Probably. I didn't look up the stats, but probably. But even still, you can still keep your AR-15s you have. You can still keep your 30-round mags you have in the state of Illinois, but they want you to register them. Hello? There's a reason there's not a national federal registry, because the federal courts have deemed it unconstitutional to do that. So I don't know why Illinois thinks that they're going to be able to get away with a registry for what they deem an assault weapon. Now, mind you, 10 rounds for rifles is the maximum amount you can have in a magazine now. 15 rounds in a handgun. So let's use this for an example. A Glock 17 takes a 17-round mag of 9mm. But you could buy a Glock 20, which is a 10mm, and holds 15 rounds of 10mm, which we all know 10mm is one of the most powerful semi-automatic calibers for a handgun. And it does way more damage than a 9mm will do. So, let's think about this for a minute, right? 15 rounds of 10mm is safer than 17 rounds of 9mm. Yeah, sure. Nope. Definitely not. Ignorant. Anywho. I don't understand it. Oh, you got a 16-round magazine in your Springfield Armory? Nope, that's illegal. Gotta have 15. Because one bullet's going to make a difference. Oh, you have a 17-round mag, but only 15 rounds loaded into it? Nope, that's illegal too. It just blows my mind that they think that the criminals are going to actually abide by these laws. Nothing's going to change. It's a people problem, not a gun problem. They need to enforce the laws that are on the books currently. They need to keep people locked up, give them maximum penalty for these crimes that they're committing with guns. Most of them are gangbangers, or just low-life dirtbags that are purchasing guns illegally or stealing them, or one gang goes and robs another gang of all their drugs, money, and guns. Who knows, right? But I can guarantee you this, unless it's a straw purchase, these people that are committing these crimes are not purchasing these guns legally. Plain and simple. Guarantee it. And if they are, they will eventually be caught because they're committing crimes with them. It's as simple as that. ATF can still run a trace on the firearm if it's used in a crime. Local law enforcement works alongside ATF, and they run a trace, and they're going to know who bought that gun. And if you're a gangbanger and you're having your little snow bunny girlfriend with a clean record that's not on paper going and buying a gun for you, guess who's going to be doing the time? Yep, you guessed it. Your girlfriend. She's going to go to prison. And so are you if you get caught with it. Felony possession of a firearm. Yeah. Anywho's the way. I digress. Look, I get being safe and all, but if we're going to do this, if you're going to be out and about driving in weather like this, we're doing 25, 30. We're doing 25, 30 miles an hour in a 55. If you don't feel comfortable driving in this kind of stuff, stay home. Oof the May. Yeah, sure. Where's the road? Nope, it's there somewhere. Yep. Yeah. We'll figure it out. Yeah. Well, just me in the car talking to myself again, like always. Nope, still just me here. And the two of you that are watching this video hours after I've made it. I really, really need the summer to be here. What's everybody doing today? I'm doing this. Doctor's appointment. A little bit of work, a little bit of administrative stuff I gotta get done today. Yep. This is great. Yeah, it's pretty and all, but have you driven in it? I'm fine driving in it. Other people don't know how to drive in it. That's probably because when I was young, I literally went out and drove around like a jackwagon, purposely spinning out the vehicle to learn how to recover it in this kind of stuff. And now, I'm not saying I'm no pro driver by any means, but if you don't try, you won't know how to fix it if it breaks. So when this stuff starts getting all slippery slurvely and you don't know how to recover it, you're going in the ditch. It's as simple as that. Now, mind you, having good tires and good brakes and, you know, a four-wheel drive or all-wheel drive will definitely help. Some good driving skills helps even more. Plain and simple, fellers and fellas. Listen up here. There's Johnny Law. Yeah. Well, snow globe's still being shaken today. Shooken, shaken, shaken, shooken. Shaken, not stirred. Anywho's. I wonder what Aaron Lewis is doing today. Boy, I could really go for 80 degrees and out on the boat fishing, I'll tell you that. Or maybe even a motorcycle ride. Wind in my teeth. Just cruising down the road. That'd be nice. What do you guys want to see on the channel this summer? More riding videos? Maybe some pew-pew videos? Even though YouTube doesn't like them? Do you want to see a tour of the shop with the hot rods? Drop it down in the comments. Let the guy know what you like watching. can't imagine anybody likes just watching me sit and talk in the car, but maybe the 3 of you that are subscribed do, and I appreciate that. Let a guy know what you guys want to see this summer. Fishing videos, pew-pew videos, hot rod videos, riding videos. Let a guy know. See what we can put together. Although some of that stuff doesn't come cheap, so I'm trying to get monetized. So maybe the pew-pews will be out, because YouTube doesn't like those. Let a guy know. Drop it down in the comments.